So for this style, I'm parting out the front section to separate it from the back section because I'm going to actually be blowing out some sections of my hair. So whenever I do my styles, I try to do styles that I do not need to really blow out my entire hair. So whichever hairstyle I'm doing, if I'm going to be doing cornrows, then the section that I'm going to be cornrowing, I would blow out those or blow dry those areas. But for the other sections that I might be leaving or defining my curls or twisting my hair, I usually leave my hair wet. Perhaps by the time I finish cornrowing my hair, it might still get a little dry. I just use my spray bottle and mist it and get it wet again. Well, not wet, but damp enough for me to style it. So in that way, I avoid using excessive heat on my hair. So for the most part, I do not use heat on my natural hair because most of my styles are done with my hair being in a wet state. The only time heat would go onto my hair is when I'm going to dry my hair. So when I'm going to dry my hair, I would go under a hood dryer and dry my hair. And that is a more safer type of heat to put on my natural hair. So I can probably say I rarely ever use heat on my hair. And as you can see, I'm not using any elastic band or anything like that to catch my hair. I'm using satin or silk scrunchies. So these scrunchies are quite safe to use on my natural hair or your natural hair so that whenever you are doing these types of styles, or you're catching up your hair, then you know that these types of material they don't pull onto your hair and they do not remove moisture from your hair. So whenever I'm doing my styling and I need to get a section of hair out of the way, I try to use my satin or my silk scrunchies. In this case, I'm using satin scrunchies to hold my hair in place. Now that I've sectioned my hair the way I want it to be done, I am now going in with some foam or mousse onto my hair because now I am setting the stage to have my hair blowed out. So this style that I'm doing, I'm going to be blowing out both sides that you're seeing me apply the mousse to. So middle section, no blowing, and the back section, no blow drying. Just these two sections I'm going to be blow drying. And as I mentioned, the reason for doing this is to prepare my hair to be cornrowed. I don't know about you, but I cannot cornrow wet hair neatly. So my hair has to be dry for me to cornrow it nice and cute. So let me know in the comment section if you cornrow your hair while it is wet. For me, I have to dry it. am doing my first cornrow. So congratulations. I made it through my first cornrow. And I am going to cornrow both sections. The two sections that was blown out, those are going to be cornrowed. If you cannot cornrow your own hair, then you can ask someone to do that for you, or you can practice to do your own hair. Little by little, you can do it. So while cornrowing my hair, I had the edge control to my hair itself, not to my scalp. So I don't allow the edge control to touch my scalp. I don't know if it's me or if it happened to other persons, but I noticed that whenever I allow the edge control to touch onto my scalp area, it within a week or so it starts to flake. So I don't know if it perhaps could be an allergic reaction to the edge control. So I've stopped putting it onto my scalp area. And then, sometimes you put it on your scalp area to get that nice, cute parting. So what I do, I part my hair first, then I just put a little on my index finger, rub it onto my thumb, and then use my index and thumb to just put it on the root section of the hair itself. And then when I cornrow my hair, it will be a lot neater. So that is how I've been doing it and trying to avoid it touching my scalp. And it has been working so far. And since I've been doing that, I do not see any flakes on my scalp. So I guess this technique is working. So if you don't want the edge control on your scalp, you could try doing it this way. So this is how my hair is looking so far, and this section is all done. So we're going to be doing the next section. So stay tuned. So both sections are done. Let me know your comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, of course. And if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe for more videos like this, more educational videos for natural hair care. So subscribe for more hair care videos. So this is the next day and this is the finished look. So I did the cornrows at both sides last night, and now it's the other day and I did the middle section. So I twist it and the back section, and this is how it is looking from the back section. So it was night when I did my wash day and decided to comb my hair. I don't know why. However, this is the result. So I have to run on the road, so I was not able to show you while I was doing it, because when you're doing videoing and combing your hair, it takes a much longer time, and I did not have that precious time. Now this is to be worn as a bang, and it will shrink. As you can see, it's in my face, but eventually it will shrink. My hair is still wet. Well, it's not wet as in dripping wet, but it is damp. So I'm going to allow it to hair dry for the most part. As it hair dry, the hair will swell and become a lot fluffier. So right now it is freshly done, and this is how it's looking. So you can let me know in the comment section how you what you think of this style. I think it's nice and full. Of course, as the days goes by, it's going to get better. This style is going to last me 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, I don't have to comb my hair, which is awesome. However, at the end of each week, well, not each week, but at the end of the first week, I might pull this section down where the cornrows are and redo them so that it looks fresh. But other than that, there's nothing else to do to this style. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see a video as to how I maintain my hair for the 2 weeks and what I do each day to maintain my little twists that I have here. So this is how it turned out. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.